Om Shanti. Good morning. Happy
Om
Sunday.
Shanti.
Om Shanti sister.
Om Shanti. So we listen to Baba's Avyut Murli for December 1st. It's the last month of the year. This year passed so quickly, right? We're already in December. Wow. And today's Murli is for 18th January 2003. The title is Become Powerful by remaining aware of your Brahmin birth and make everyone powerful. Become powerful by remaining aware of your Brahmin birth and make everyone powerful. Today, the variety of sweet words of loving remembrance and the necklaces of pearls of love of all the loving children reached Bab Dada before Amrit Vela. Because it is 18th January, children have special love for Brahma Baba on 18th January, because that's the day Brahma Baba became Avyakt. So on that day, um, everybody does like extra yog, January, right? We do extra bhatti, all of that. So Baba says, sweet words and loving remembrance and the necklaces of pearls of love of all the loving children reached Bab Dada before Amrit Vela. The children's love makes even Bab Dada merge in the ocean of love. Ocean is not the big ocean that is Shiv Baba, but ocean of love of us children. So Bab Dada saw that each child has an unbroken power of love. This power of love is making every child an easy yogi. And Baba has been talking about this. Even yesterday, Bab Dada Milan, it was about God's love, how everything becomes easy when there is God's love. And even yesterday, Sakar Murli Baba said the same thing, that if we are performing actions in God's love or turn the switch on of awareness of God's love, and Maya will run away. So Baba says, on the basis of love, you are going beyond all attractions and moving forward as much as possible. Baba didn't see a single child who hasn't experienced receiving unique and lovely love from Bab Dada and the special souls. Have you all received God's love from the instrument or from Baba in yoga? We all have that experience, right? For sure. The beginning of Brahmin life of every Brahmin soul has been with the power of love. Why did we come to Baba? What made us? What made us stick to Baba? And in the beginning, it was God's love. It was God's love that we experienced, either through the godly family or through the instrument, or maybe in meditation. Baba gave that experience in Drishti. No? So we, in the beginning, we stayed because of God's love. And of course, the dadis and everybody, they also stayed because they were experiencing first-hand love, because Brahma Baba was there. So the beginning of Brahmin life of every Brahmin soul has been with the power of love. This power of love of this Brahmin birth has become a blessing and is making you move forward. This power of love in this Brahmin birth is making us, it's a blessing and is making us move forward. Therefore, today is a special day of love between the Father and the children. Each one of you has garlanded Babdada in your heart with many, many necklaces of pearls of love. All other powers are merged on this day, but the power of love has emerged. Because it's 18th January, there is a lot of love in the air. Babdada is also lost in the ocean of the children's love. Today is called the Day of Remembrance or the Day of Awareness. It's called Smriti Divas, Day of Remembrance or Awareness. The Day of Remembrance is not just the day of remembrance of Father Brahma, but Babdada says, today and constantly remember all the different types of awareness that Babdada has reminded you of from the moment you took Brahmin birth up to now. It's not just that, oh, I'm remembering Brahma Baba today because it's 18 Jan, but Baba says, remember all the titles that Baba has showered upon us. Remember all the awareness that Baba has reminded us that who we are, who God is, who we are, awareness of the drama, right? Awareness of that we have power in us, we have the potential to change. No? We can do it, right? So all of this awareness that Baba has given us. Remember the rosary of those forms of awareness, and it will become a very long rosary. What was the first awareness that all of you received? You do remember the first lesson, do you not? What was your first lesson? What was the first lesson? You remember? What was your first lesson?
7-day Raj Yoga course.
And what was covered on the first day?
Body and mind.
Yeah, so who am I? Right? Who am I? I'm not this body. Who am I? So I am a soul. Right? So that's the first lesson. Who am I? This awareness gave you a new birth and it transformed your attitude, vision, and your awareness. So, the moment we remembered and we realized that I am not this body, I'm not this name, I'm not who I thought I was, I'm not even the achievements that I have had, the degrees that I hold, I'm not all of this. I'm beyond all of this. I'm a soul. The moment we realize this awareness, what did it do to us? We got a new birth. This became a new birth. And it transformed your attitude, vision, and awareness. As soon as you remember such an awareness, as soon as you remember such an awareness, you have the sparkle of spiritual happiness in your eyes and on your face. The moment you remember that I, the soul, am God's child, do you have that spiritual sparkle on your face? Do you feel that I am a soul? When we remind ourselves that I am a soul, I'm beyond all of this, it gives a certain kind of freedom, certain kind of peace. Huh? So Baba says, you remember the awareness, whereas devotees chant and turn the beads of a rosary. If you repeatedly remember even one awareness from Amritvela until the time you become a karma yogi, this awareness makes you powerful because as is your awareness, so you automatically develop that power. If you keep telling yourself that you are weak, you will become weak. If you keep telling yourself and reminding yourself that I am powerful, you will become powerful. And that's why Baba says, right, from morning, from Amrit Vela, the thoughts that we remind ourselves, what do I tell myself from the beginning of the day, is how my day goes. Okay, just give me a minute. So Baba says, this is why today is called the day of remembrance and also the day of power. It's called Smriti Divas and also Samarthi Divas. Samarthi is power, the day of power. So Baba says, all of you are experienced. All of you are experienced, are you not? Whether you saw him in the corporeal form, that is, whether we saw Brahma Baba in the corporeal form, or whether you experience him in the avyak stage while being sustained by the avyak form, as soon as you say Bab Dada from your heart in a second, you automatically receive power. Therefore, O powerful souls, now make other souls powerful with your power. You have this enthusiasm, do you not? You have enthusiasm. You have to make powerless souls powerful, do you not? Bapdada has seen that there is very good enthusiasm everywhere for making weak souls powerful. You are planning programs for Shivratri with a lot of pomp and splendor. This is January, right? And then Shivratri comes in February. So Baba says, all of you have enthusiasm, do you not? Do you have this enthusiasm? Those who have the enthusiasm to perform wonders on this year's Shivratri, raise your hands. Perform such a wonder that all upheaval ends and there is victory. Wah, wah, powerful souls, wah. All zones have planned programs. So many raise their hands, Baba saying, wah. Punjab has also planned them. It is good. Give at least a drop to the souls who are wandering, to thirsty souls, and to peaceless souls. After all, they are your brothers and sisters. You do feel mercy for your brothers and your sisters, do you not? Nowadays, in these times of calamities, they do remember God, but they remember the Shaktis and deities, such as Ganesh, Hanuman, and other deities a lot more. So, who are they? Who are the deities? Baba says, you are those deities. No, we are the deities. So there's so much of devotion happening right now of the deities in the world. No? So Baba says, they remember you every day. They are calling out, merciful one, compassionate one, have mercy, have compassion. Give even a small drop of peace and happiness. They are thirsty for one drop from you in devotion. O Shaktis, O deities, is the sound of unhappy and thirsty souls not reaching you? So Baba's asking, are you able to listen to the sound? Are you able to listen to the calling of the deities? Calling for the deities from the devotees? So it is reaching you, is it not? When Babdada hears the call, he remembers the Shaktis and the Devs, that is the deities. So Dadiji has created a good program. Baba likes it. Every day is a day of remembrance, but today you especially received all powers by having remembrance. Babdada is now telling all you children everywhere that from tomorrow until Shivratri, Keep the special aim in your hearts of definitely giving the maximum number of souls a drop and message through your thoughts, words, relationships, and connections in one way or another. So Baba is saying, through your from now till Shivratri, keep this determined thought that I will try to give maximum number of souls. Bab Dada's introduction, either through my thoughts, my words, relationships, connections, actions, my smile, my drishti. End the complaints against you. You children think that the date of destruction is not yet visible, and so you can end the complaint against you at any time. But no, if you don't end that complaint now, you will receive a complaint from people asking, why didn't you tell us before? We too would have done something. Now they will say, O Prabhu, therefore let them take a drop of some of the inheritance. Give them some time too. Quench their thirst with even just one drop. Baba says this now many a times, that keep giving God's introduction. Because when the time comes at the end, and if they have not received the introduction, they will say, they will complain that, oh, I didn't know God had come. I didn't know that I could receive my inheritance from God. I was not told. So Baba says, no one should tell this. No one should complain this at the end, that I was not aware. So Baba says, keep doing seva, keep giving people the experience, keep letting people know who God is and what they can receive from God. So Baba says that give them even one drop because they are so thirsty, one drop of knowledge. So give them this one drop of knowledge. Just a moment. So Baba says they are so thirsty, quench their thirst, give them one drop of this knowledge. Quench their thirst with even just one drop. For those who are thirsty, even one drop has a lot of importance. So, this is the program, is it not? Bap Dada is not just showing you the green flag, but beating the drums that from tomorrow, you contented souls have to give the message to all souls. At least on Shivratri, let everyone sweeten their mouths that on the Father's birthday, they too received the message. Relate this Dilkush sweet to everyone. Feed it to them. You know Dilkush Toli, na? You get it in Madhuban. It's a very sweet Toli, very nice. So Baba says Dil Khush, meaning happy heart. So it's a happy heart Toli. So when they will listen to this knowledge, their hearts will become happy. Don't celebrate Shivratri in an ordinary way, but show some wonders. Do you have this enthusiasm? Do those in the first line have it? Create a lot of splendor. At least let them understand how Shivratri has such great importance. It is the birthday of our Father. Let them hear this and celebrate in happiness. Acha. Bapdada saw that at Amrit Vela, the majority of you have very good intoxication of remembrance and godly attainments. However, there's a difference in the intoxication that you have at Amrit Vela and when you are in your Karma Yogi stage. So at Amrit Vela, we sit in Baba's remembrance, and Baba says that you have very good intoxication of remembering Baba, merging in the Father's love, right? Sitting in our self respect, having conversations with Baba. So you have all, but when we are busy in our everyday things, Baba says that enthusiasm, that intoxication is less because then we get so busy in the task. We become busy in doing things that we forget about the being. So Baba says, what is the reason for this? While performing actions, you remain both soul conscious and karma conscious. The method for this is while performing actions, I, this soul. Which soul? You know that already. You have received the different forms of self-respect of you souls. Such a soul is one who becomes Karavanhar and makes his physical senses act. So say from today's Murli, I got the blessing I am a powerful soul. So while performing actions, I keep reminding myself, I am a powerful soul. I, the powerful soul, am performing this action through this body. I'm making this body do, right? I am the doer, right? So I am making the body move. I'm seeing through these eyes, right? So such a soul is one who becomes Karavanhar and makes his physical senses act. These physical senses are my workers, but I am Karavanhar who works through the workers. I am detached. I am detached. So even right now, as you're seeing through these eyes, become detached from these eyes, become detached from this identity. I, the soul, am seeing through these eyes. I, the soul, am the Karavanhar using these eyes to see. This is also the practice of stabilizing in my elevated, in my sovereignty, that I am the master, I am the king. In the world, too, when a director, while performing his duties, gives directions to his colleagues or those who are his instruments for speaking the words, does he forget that he is their director? He has the awareness, I myself am a powerful Karavanhar soul. The soul and the body, the awareness of one being Karanhar and one Karavanhar become merged. First, there are two things, right? Karanhar and Karavanhar. Karanhar is the one who is doing. And Karavanhar is the one who is making the senses do. So the soul is Karanhar also and Karavanhar also. How? The soul, seated in the center of the forehead, is making these sense organs do. I'm seeing through these eyes, I'm listening through the ears, I'm the master, I'm the king of this body. So the soul is making the body function. So the soul becomes Karavanhar, right? Making the body do. So the soul is Karavanhar. But at the same time, when the soul is thinking, the soul is feeling, the soul is discerning, so the soul becomes Karanhar, where the soul is doing. So Baba says, do all of you old children recall what Father Brahma practiced in his early days? You saw one of his diaries, did you not? In the whole diary, there were just the words, I am a soul. Jasoda, that is Brahma Baba's wife, Lokik wife, is a soul. This child is a soul. This one is a soul. That one is a soul. He constantly practiced this foundation. Therefore, you constantly need to practice the first lesson, who am I? You do need to check yourself. Don't think I'm a soul anyway. Yeah, I am a soul, yeah. No. Experience that I, the soul, as Karavanhar, am getting the work done. Karanhar is separate from Karavanhar. You also heard Father Brahma's other experience of his physical senses being his workers. Brahma Baba would talk to his physical senses at the end of the day, and talk to them that, do you do any mischief? So they are the workers. So I am the Karavanhar and I'm talking to my workers. It's like the boss, right? Talking to the worker. Did you get this job done? Did you do this today? Were you obedient today? Did you make any mistake? Like that. So you heard about the court that was held every night, did you not? So as their master, he asked his workers, his physical senses about their welfare. Therefore, Father Brahma practiced this foundation very firmly. Therefore, what did the children who lived with him in his last days experience? That even while performing actions and being in his body and walking and moving around, the Father was experienced to be bodiless. Because this practice of I am a soul was so pakka. I, the soul, am using this body, was so firm that while in the body, everybody experienced bodiless. Although he had to settle the accounts of karma, he did that as a detached observer. Neither was he influenced by the accounts of his karma, nor did he give others the experience that he was settling his karmic accounts. Were you aware that Father Brahma was becoming aware? You were not aware, were you? It was because he practiced being detached, an observer, bodiless, that is the karmatit stage over a long period of time, that form was experienced at the end. So whatever we practice becomes our practice or our form or our stage at the end. Whatever I constantly experience now becomes my stage at the end. So if I remind myself of my powerful awareness, of my powerful self-respect, and I stabilize myself in those powerful self-respect, then that will become my stage at the end. So Baba says, this practice over a long period of time is very useful. Don't think that you will renounce the consciousness of your bodies at the end. No. Don't think that, yes, it will happen at the end. Baba says, no, it will not. Unless we have practiced it, we will not remember it. The experience of being bodiless and detached from your body, the Karavanhar stage, is needed. The final moments for anyone, young, old, healthy, or ill, can come at any time. Therefore, pay attention to the practice of being a detached observer over a long period of time. What does over a long period of time mean? Over a long period of time doesn't mean like so many years. Maybe someone who has just come doesn't have so many years of practice. But over a long period of time means consistently, constantly, for as longer as possible every day, every moment. That's what it means. So, no matter how many natural calamities come, this bodiless stage will easily make you detached and loved by God. Even yesterday, Bab Milan Baba said the same thing when he made us do the drill. Baba said that this bodiless stage is really needed at this time. And as time is coming close, this is the stage that is needed. Bodiless. So, this stage will easily make you detached and loved by God. Therefore, Bab Dada is making you underline the term over a long period of time. No matter what happens, repeatedly experience the stage of a detached observer, the stage of being Karavanhar, and the bodiless stage. Then, in the final moments, you angels are guaranteed to become deities. If you want to become like the Father, then the Father is incorporeal and an angel, Bab and Dada. So Baba says, right? Incorporeal, angel. Incorporeal, angel. 1 second incorporeal, 1 second angel. So Bab and Dada. To become like Father Brahma means to stay in angelic stage. And to become like Shiv Baba is to become incorporeal. So Baba says, just as when you saw the angelic form in the corporeal form, you experienced that the Father, while listening, speaking, or carrying out his activities in his body, was detached. If we listen to all the experiences of those who met Brahma Baba towards the end, no, in 1968, so they share that they would just see an angel, even though Baba was moving around, speaking, but just looked so detached, like an angel. So, to put aside your work and become bodiless is possible for a short period of time. However, whilst carrying out your activities, you have to make time to continue to experience a powerful bodiless stage. So we can't just leave everything and just sit to remember Baba or sit and experience of a particular stage. No, we are all karma yogis, so we do perform our karma, whether it's cooking, job, eating, drinking, cleaning, right? So many things. So Baba says we have to incorporate this practice that while performing your activities, you have to make time and continue to experience the powerful stage, powerful bodiless stage. All of you are angels. By taking the support of this Brahmin birth from the Father, you're carrying out your tasks in your corporeal forms in order to give the message. An angel is detached from the body while in the body. You saw this example in Father Brahma. It is not impossible to become angelic in our actions. Do you think it's impossible? We can do that, right? We can become angelic, and others can experience that from us, and they'll say, wow, you are an angel. You look like an angel. You speak like an angel. That's when we know that we are becoming or performing our actions in this angelic awareness. So Baba says, you saw and experienced it, all of you who are now instruments. Even though there's a lot of expansion now, none of you has as much responsibility as Father Brahma did for this new knowledge, new life, and for creating a new world. Therefore, everyone's aim is to become equal to Father Brahma, that is, to become an angel. To become equal to Father Shiv means to stabilize yourself in the incorporeal stage. Is this difficult? You love Bab and Dada, do you not? Therefore, become like this. Become like the one you love. So, if we love Baba, Shiv Baba, then we practice more being incorporeal. Love for Brahma makes us angelic. So, Bab and Dada. So, become like the one you love. When you have the thought that you have to become equal to the Father, then it is not difficult. Simply, repeatedly pay attention. This is not an ordinary life. There are many who are leading ordinary lives. There are many who are carrying out great tasks. There are many who are leading ordinary life. You ask them, how's it going? They'll be like, oh, it's going routine, no intoxication. How are you? Fine, it's going on. Life is moving. There's no intoxication because they just have admitted and accepted that this is an ordinary life. What? I just get up, do my things, go to job, come back, take care of this, go to sleep, next day starts. What's great about this life? But when I change my awareness, even the most ordinary tasks that I perform can become great. Baba said once, right, that great souls are not those who do great things, but it is ordinary souls who perform simple actions, ordinary actions with elevated awareness. They become great souls. So when I'm using my specialities, when I'm using the self-respect that Baba gives me in my actions, in the way I speak to others, that's the greatness. Performing ordinary actions in a great way, in an elevated way. So, however, no one apart from you, Brahmin souls, can carry out the tasks that you are doing. Therefore, today, on this day of remembrance, Babdada is giving you the blessing. Come close, come close, come close. Liberate the boat of your mind from all the limited supports of thoughts, words, actions, relationships, and connections. Go beyond all these limited supports. Just make Baba the one support. Don't think that, oh, this one can be helpful, that one can be helpful one day. Because now that I'm creating these limited supports. From now, have the alokik experience of being liberated in life as though you have been liberated in life over a long period of time. Experience liberation in life where I'm not dependent on any physical thing, any physical person. I have Baba, I have all the powers needed from Baba, and my life is just beautiful. My life is great. I have to keep reminding myself of this. So Baba received many letters from everywhere. Bapdada also received the news and reports of Madhuban residents becoming free from anger. Bapdada is pleased with their courage. For the future, in order to remain constantly free, constantly wear the armor of the power of tolerance. then no matter how much someone provokes you, you will remain constantly safe. Baba gave us a method of how to conquer anger. Hmm? If you have anger, if you get irritated a little, Baba says, wear the armor of tolerance. That I am an angel of tolerance. Keep reminding, I am an angel of tolerance. To such souls, then no matter how much someone provokes you, you will remain constantly safe. Acha? To such souls who have determination and are constant embodiments of remembrance, to the special souls who constantly use all their powers at the right time, to those who are merciful, to all souls, to those who put the thought of becoming equal to the Father into a corporeal form, to such very, very, very lovely and unique children, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children and
And the
The
रूहानी
spiritual
बच्चों
spiritual
की
children say
रूहानी माता
Namaste.
पिता
अब आप दादा को
दादा को याद
याद
प्यार
गुड
गुड
मॉर्निंग
मॉर्निंग
और
और
नमस्ते
नमस्ते
शुक्रिया बाबा
नमस्ते
शुक्रिया शुक्रिया
शुक्रिया शुक्रिया
Priya Baba. Thank you. So, what is Baba expecting from us? He wants us to become like him, become closer to him. And what are the methods? Love and remembering, our practicing in being incorporeal and angelic. This is the only method. That's how we can create a powerful stage at the end. Sure. To the double foreigners. Double foreigners have double intoxication because they feel that just as the Father has come from a faraway land, so they too have come from far away. Bap Dada has seen one speciality of the double foreign children, that they ignite a lamp from another lamp, and in this way they have celebrated the Diwali of the ignited lamps of Bap Dada in many countries. Double foreigners have a great interest in giving the message. Bap Dada has seen that in every group there are children from 35 to 40 countries. Congratulations. Constantly continue to fly, and as angels continue to give the message while flying. It is good. Bap Dada is not seeing just you of the 35 countries, but he's seeing those of other lands with you as well. Baba is not seeing those who are in front of him, but he also sees all his children from other lands. Therefore, you are the number one souls who will become equal to the Father, are you not? Are you number one or those who will become number wise? Are you number one? Are you not number wise? To become number one means to win at every moment. Those who win claim number one. You are like that, are you not? Very good. You are victorious and are those who will remain constantly victorious. Acha, wherever you go, remind everyone that all the double foreigners have to become number one. Not number wise, but number one. The best. Acha. Babdada is giving all the mothers, all the lovely mothers of Gaupal, lots and lots of love and remembrance from his heart. The Pandavas, too, whether youth or householders, have always been companions of the Lord of the Pandavas. Babdada is giving lots and lots of love and remembrance to such Pandavas who are companions, to the brothers who are companions. To Dadi Ji, which is Dadi Prakashmani. What do you remember today? You received willpower, did you not? Because on 18th January 1969, Dadi Prakashmani received the will power from Baba, no? Baba held her hand when he became aware. So Baba's reminding her, you receive willpower, did you not? You have the blessing of willpower. You have played a very good part, and therefore, congratulations. You have received many blessings from everyone. Everyone becomes happy when they see you, whether you speak or not. When something happens to you, everyone feels that it has happened to them. Everyone has so much love. Everyone has such love. You have a lot of love for everyone. It is this love that is making everyone move. Whether there is more or less dharna, it is the love that is making them move. Very good. Huh? Dadi, Dadi Prakash Mani was an embodiment of love. Whoever met her even once, carries in their heart the love. She's very, very, very loving. Mm. So Baba says that love is making everyone move forward. And then Baba's talking to Ishu Dadi. This one has also settled her accounts. Ishu Dadi had fallen and had to rest. It doesn't matter. This one's efforts are easy. Her accounts are settled easily. It happened very easily while lying down. You received comfort like Vishnu. Acha, after all, you have been a protector of the yajna from the Sakar days until now. There are many blessings for being a protector of the yajna. All of you dadis are very, very close to Bap Dada. You are jewels who are close. Everyone has a lot of value for the dadis. The gathering is also good. The gathering of you dadis has protected the yajna for so many years and will continue to do so. This unity is the basis of all success. You have kept the Father in the middle. This attention you have kept is very good. Acha, are all of you fine? Hmm? If we go back to history of Yagya, no, after Brahma Baba became Avyak, it was all of these dadis, who had to take care of all the children. And the way these dadis were united, people in the world say that, women have jealousy, women can't work, no, they have a lot of jealousy and all of that. But seeing the dadis, what you could see is only love for each other, love and regard for each other. That's how the dadis were. And it was this unity amongst the dadis that lay the foundation of the yajna. So Baba says, this unity has kept the yajna going. Acha, today's blessing. May you become an easy effort maker. May you become an easy effort maker by having all relationships with the one Father as your companion. May you become an easy effort maker by having all relationships with the one Father as your companion. The Father himself is offering to fulfill his responsibility of companionship in all relationships. Stay with the Father in each relationship according to the time and make him your companion. When you have his constant company and he is your companion, there cannot be anything difficult. When you feel lonely, don't remember the Father in the form of a point, but bring the list of your attainments in front of you. Bring into your awareness the stories of the different entertaining experiences of different times and experience the sweetness of all relationships. Any hard work will then finish and you will become an easy effort maker. So, what's the blessing? May you become an easy effort maker by having all relationships with the one Father as your companion. So, when I have all relationships with Baba and I make Baba my constant companion, Baba says, I become an easy effort maker. I will not be lonely. I will not feel that I'm doing this alone or I'm alone. That's one of the things that, many people are experiencing nowadays, being lonely. There's a difference between solitude, being alone, and feeling lonely. Being alone is on a physical this thing, right? I'm alone. Solitude is I'm away from everyone, right? I like my own company. But feeling lonely, irrespective whether I'm alone or I'm in a crowd, I could still feel lonely. I could still feel that I don't think I belong here. I don't think anybody likes me. I don't think I like meeting people. I don't like. That's being lonely. Where I don't trust people, where I am not able to, mingle with them, where I'm not able to share, give, receive. No? That's the thing of being lonely. Lonely, loneliness is also about, this thing where I don't have anybody to share. I don't have that one person in my life with whom I can just be me, with whom I can just be myself. And Baba says, make me that companion. Share with me. Talk to me. I will give you the experiences. Baba says, connect with me in all different relationships and make me your companion. And you will never feel lonely. Whenever these thoughts of loneliness come, Baba says, remember your attainments. Remember what all have I received. Remember how Baba helped me. Remember experiences with Baba where, you challenged Baba maybe, and then Baba showed to you that, hey, I'm there. The other day, someone shared very nice experience. She said that she's very new. She is, trying to follow the pure food, pure diet. So she's not eating outside. She had to attend a family function, and so when she attended the the her relatives constantly said, oh, we'll order, we'll order from outside, we'll make sure there's no onion, garlic, and they are all vegetarians anyways, but we'll make sure that there's no onion, garlic in the food, but we'll order food for you. And in her mind, she's like, I constantly was telling them, no, 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 I will not eat. I'll eat and come. I'm fine. I'm fine. But, as respect or out of love, they wanted to offer. So they ordered this, they had variety, but they ordered like, I think, pav bhaji or something, which was Jain pav bhaji, right? With no onion, garlic. And there was also regular pav bhaji for everybody else. um and then in her mind she's like, I don't want them to feel bad that I'm not eating, but I really don't want to eat, Baba. I want to follow. So she's talking to Baba, and guess what happened? The pav bhaji that was for the others, the general pav bhaji which had onion and garlic, somehow the entire tray of that pav bhaji fell, and then nobody could eat that pav bhaji. So they had to use this pav bhaji, which was without onion garlic. So everyone came to her like, Is it okay if is it okay like if we use this pav bhaji for others?" And everyone, she's like, yeah, 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 please go ahead. Please go ahead. I'm not eating it anyways. And she was just so happy that this is how Baba helps. We don't know. But, this is something where you experience God's help in little things like this. That, okay, yes, Baba, I know you are there. I know you're helping me do this. And that's where the intoxication increases. That's where you want to do more. Because every time Baba gives us the proof that I'm there, I am your companion. Just talk to me with your heart. Just talk to me with honest heart. I am there listening to you. No, these experiences make us easy effort makers. So that's what Baba is saying today. No, so never think that I am lonely or alone. Hmm? Yes, Arya.
I was thinking about this like a few days ago, and I was like, whenever I think I just like think about random things, and then suddenly just came up in my head like Brahmins like Brahma Kumaris have when we have Baba with us, like basically we have the power to magic. Like Baba just like makes everything possible, nothing impossible, and everything just happens like magic. It's like we have magic, but nobody else can see except for all of us. So
That's so beautiful. That's so true. That's so true. We have magic, and that's why we are with the supreme magician, no? So he makes us also into magicians, but nobody knows. Really, very beautiful, yeah. Okay, so if you ever feel lonely or anything, talk to Baba. Talk to Baba, and Baba will show you his presence. Baba will show you that he's there with us. Mm. But again, it has to be like a consistent relationship also, right? It can't be where, oh, because I need Baba today, I'll talk to Baba, but then I forget Baba all the other days, right? It's not a relationship of just benefit, no? So a relationship is something that you make effort to maintain, right? Even with your friends. Don't you make that effort to continue that friendship, to maintain the friendship? No, to it's always said, right? To make friends is easy, but to maintain takes effort. But here to maintain relationship with Baba, it's really not an effort. Baba says, just remember me with an honest heart, make me your companion, just with out of love. Because remember, every relationship, the basis of every relationship is love. If there's no love, there's no relationship. So the basis of every relationship is love. So even with Baba, I have to experience love, remember Baba with love. Hmm? Kalp, we'll come back to you, okay? Let's listen to slogan. Hmm? So today's slogan, become one with many forms and recognize the many forms of Maya, and you will become a master lord of Maya. Become one with many forms, Bahurupi. Become one with many forms and recognize the many forms of Maya, and you will become a master lord of Maya. Because remember, Maya comes in a very, very, what do you call it? Like in a very stealth way, right? Like very, we will not even come to know that Maya is attacking us. But Baba says that when we recognize the different forms of Maya, when I know that these are the ways that Maya comes to me, and when I recognize, when I stabilize myself in my various forms, my various forms of self respect, huh? Or my various forms, the five forms that we have, right? So when I keep spinning the discourse of self realization of who am I, who am I becoming, right? What parts have I played throughout in the drama? So when I remind myself of all of this, then I'm able to recognize the different forms of Maya as well. Maya cannot hide away because I am attentive. Someone said something very nice yesterday. They said that Maya is so attentive. Maya is so attentive because the moment we become even slightest careless, Maya will catch hold of us, right? That means she is like constantly watching us so attentively. And in the same way, even we have to become so attentive and keep watching Maya. But we shouldn't watch Maya. We have to keep watching Baba. So our attention, right? So don't look at situations. Don't look at, oh, Maya can come from here, Maya can come. Don't be afraid of Maya. Don't make Maya like this big hype, no? But we have to pay attention to keep looking at Baba, to keep remembering Baba. And automatically, Maya will have no power to come. Okay? So Maya is watching us, but we are looking at Baba. Our intellect is with Baba. That's how Maya becomes weak. Okay? Yes, Kal?
As you said in the Pav Bhaji story,
Mm-hmm.
like we have to control our own selves. That no, like even if we like smell a smell that we're like, oh, we like used to like it or something, we have to have like we have to be firm
Yeah.
and like not be like attracted to it. We have to be like firm. No, I know what's good for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Lot of determination is needed. Huh? We have to be firm. And the power also to remain firm will come through regular practice. Because if there's no regular practice of listening to Murli, remembering Baba, then there's no determination, right? The soul will become weak one day. And that's how Maya, again, right? That's what Baba has been talking last week in the Murli, is that that's how Maya catches hold of us. Because when there's no determination, we become weak. Maya then takes us away. Yes. Okay, so should we remember Baba first and then you can share your points? Okay, so stabilize yourself in who am I? My first chapter that God taught me was I am a soul. But what kind of a soul? I'm eternal, I'm imperishable, I'm pure, peaceful soul. I'm Master Almighty Authority. I'm God's beloved child. I, the soul, I'm chosen by God as his instrument. I'm the most fortunate soul. Because I get to study from God, directly from God every day. God is my companion. He's my constant companion. I am Karavanhar, the one who performs my actions through this body. I, the soul, am the master of this body. I, the soul. I'm becoming close to Baba. I practice being bodiless while performing actions. I remind myself that I am an angel, that I am Karavanhar. Become incorporeal and merge in the ocean of love. Filling your heart with God's love. God's love teaches me to love everyone equally. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. All right. So, you want to share your points? Yeah, Shreyan, go ahead.
Shanti, my points for today are that to try to give everyone Bapta's knowledge. My self-respect is I am a detached soul, and become closer to Baba by love and remember Baba.
Good.
Shanti.
How are you going to practice detachment? How are you going to practice detachment? So today Baba said,
We have to be merged in Baba's love.
merged in Baba's love, but also Baba said, Karavanhar, no? Practice becoming Karavanhar. So I, the soul, I'm performing actions to this body. I, the soul, I'm separate from this body. I, the soul, right? So when you keep separating yourself from the body, you're detaching. Yeah? So I'm
So
separate.
basically, just think that this is just our role, like we're just dolls, and
Yep. Puppets, dolls.
this is just a script.
Yes, I'm just playing the script. I'm an actor. I, the soul, am the actor. This is my costume. No, I'm not Shreyan. Shreyan is just my part that I'm playing. No, so that's how we become detached. That's what Baba's talking about today. Okay. All right. Who else wants to share? Yeah, Arya.
Shanti, my practice points that I'd like to practice would be becoming powerful and making others powerful with me. Remembering that I'm an easy effort maker and Baba's always with me. Baba's the true companion and talking to Baba whenever I get lonely.
Oh, nice. Nice. Kal?
Shanti, we have to have firm determination, and we have to do seva, and we have to remember Baba, and we are the ruler of Maya.
Yes. And Baba said today, how can we rule Maya? How can we rule Maya? It's
By
the
being merged in Baba's love.
yes. And Shreya, how can we rule Maya?
Um,
The echo. Okay. How
we
can
can be merged in. Sorry, no. Okay. We can become become the one with many forms and recognize the many forms of Maya.
yes, the slogan. Become the one with many forms and recognize the many forms of Maya. That's when we can rule Maya. Because now Maya will know that, oh, they know me, they can recognize me. So now, what form can she take? We can, all her disguises we know, right? So Maya just, we can't, can't, what is that? Cannot fool us anymore. It's that way. Right? Yeah. Yes.
Two things. The first thing is, whenever during Murli, there's like ever talk on Maya and like Maya and everything. Like sometimes, like after Murli, I like draw an image of like basically what Maya was in the Murli. Like
Yeah.
I only have like one image so far, but I've gotten two more ideas now. The one idea was like, let's say that one person was me, okay? You know the what's it called? You know the tug of war rope where like people are pulling from all sides? Yeah, there's Maya on one side and Baba and
Mhm.
Brahma Kumaris on the other side, and I'm in the middle holding on to them like this tightly, okay? There's a line in the middle, and all the Brahma Kumaris are saying that take Baba's side, yeah? He's gonna take you forever. He's gonna take you like far and beyond. And on the other side, there's like all the deities, and Maya's in the form of an old lady, and she says, come to like pray with me." Yeah? So like the two other images I got were Baba is like holding onto a rope, and I'm holding tightly onto the rope, and Maya's down in the water like an alligator who's just trying to like chop off the rope and swallow me whole. And the other idea is like I'm walking through the forest and there are two pathways, good and bad. And Maya's in the form of an old lady who throws the rock. Like I don't see the rock being thrown, but then my lantern goes off and then she's like, "Oh, how may I help you? Let's go this way." And she's guiding me to the bad side instead of the good side.
Wow, this is such a nice story. Lovely.
Yeah, so I'm just like collecting images in my head to like make them
Lovely.
one day.
Lovely. Very nice.
And the second thing I kind of forgot.
It's okay. If you remember, just message me or call me. Okay, wonderful. So you'll remember your points, yes?
Didi, is the New Year retreat registration came up?
Yeah, I shared.
Oh,
Okay, so we will be having New Year's retreat in Peace Village. I shared with everyone. So if you want to go, you can register, right? I'll send it again. Okay, so have a great day with Baba. I'll see you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.